Stephen Wonderboy Thompson gets KO'd at UFC 307. Now, I gotta say, in round number 1 and round number 2, he was looking pretty sharp. And even the announcers were like, wow, he's in fine form. He's moving around like a young man. We're gonna touch, after some highlights of the KO, on how somebody like Wonderboy can go about at 41, staying in a pretty prime looking state. Like many of the athletes, Tom Brady and such, how are they doing it? But I want to touch on the KO very quick. We saw Wonderboy, as he often does, covering a lot of distance backwards, closing off that distance, maybe fading back, but ending up right against the cage. And that always concerns me. When you're going backwards, you hit the cage and you're fully reliant at this point on head movement because you have nowhere else to go backwards. What I would like to see Wonderboy develop is that ability to have those hands up. Yeah, I'm here and I'm moving backwards, and then I can put those hands up, protect my head. All that his opponent, Buckley, managed to do was close the gap, get close, managed to slip under one of Wonderboy's hooks and then just launch himself in. And again, Wonderboy does not have that space left to create distance between himself and the punch. And one of the reasons this one hurt so much is it came flat on the face. There are different impact zones, and the way that you can absorb that impact is very different depending on where you get hit. Square on up to the forehead, it's not as bad. It's not as bad as getting hit right in here. To the side can be damaging, but if you catch something right to the temple or right to the tip of the jaw, it can be very, very terrible. Behind the ears or on top of the head, it's like, whoa. So I've been told. So Wonderboy, how does he go about at 41 still being in the UFC? Albeit this time on the prelims, but still really in my mind, one of the fighters that people show up to watch. Number one, he's taking care of himself. Right? I think you'll find somebody in martial artists like him is not just sort of going, okay, I'm in fight camp and I'm really going to ramp up and I'm going to take care of my body in terms of diet, staying healthy, the exercise. He's probably doing that consistently. Less chance of big falls outside of fight camp, probably minimizing impact in training as well, not taking loads of damage to the head. That kind of stuff really adds up. And if you're looking, as you get into your 30s or your 40s, to be a healthier athlete, to be able to still move your body, not be damaged all the time, you want to be doing this. Obviously, you can add in things like supplements, clean your diet up, stretch, all that kind of stuff. It's all going to help so much. So too bad to see Wonderboy get KO'd at UFC 307. Hopefully we'll see him back, maybe a little recovery. He was looking great up until that final punch, in my opinion. Maybe not necessarily winning the fight. It was very close, but looking really sharp.